Most of the reputation is negative, so we're spending the next 24 hours to see if it's really as bad as people say it is. But if you're new to our channel, we're Mitch and Ella of MitchEllaCo, and after 5 years, 20 countries, and over 150 travel videos, we're going on our biggest adventure yet, around the world in 80 stays. We're visiting luxury escapes, iconic city hotels, legendary cruise ships, Disney resorts, and the theme parks that go with them. We're showing you the most unforgettable places to stay and what to do nearby. From the exterior, you can't even see how tall this building is. It is the tallest occupiable building in the state of Nevada. With over or nearly 4,000 rooms, it's massive. It also has an impeccable restaurant list as well as a spa based on the Iceland Blue Lagoon, so it can't be that bad, right? Right? Now that we've made it into AC and I can actually see, I wanted to tell you the backstory on why I picked this hotel for 80 stays around the world. This could be number 19 or maybe even 20, but you gotta stay tuned all the way to the end to see where it lands on our list. But I picked it for 3 reasons. 1, because it was the newest. 2, because we did Fontainebleau Miami and it was fantastic. And 3, because the backstory of this hotel is ridiculous. More on that later. But the real reason, after I did all my research, everything was so negative online, all the reviews, all the hotel videos, so I had to come check it out for myself. But next up is the lobby. We're here to find all the hidden bows. We've made it to where you'll be dropped off from your Uber and checking in behind me. This is the main lobby, and the awe that it leaves you with is incredible. It's supposed to be the Miami Fontainebleau inspired, so it still gives that like 50s feel, but at the same time it's so modern and clean and crisp, and that lends itself to the scent that was actually designed just for this hotel. It's very crisp and fresh instead of the usual Vegas stale air. We're surrounded by the concierge as well as the check-in desk. We checked in a little bit ago and I'll tell you how it was. Oh my gosh, it's real. Oh my gosh, I just tested it out. They said that this flower arrangement has been here since it opened. Like it is its signature as well as the scent. But I just touched them. I totally thought they were all fake, and then I could smell them coming in. It's fantastic. Okay, check in, guys. We just needed our ID, a credit for the hold, and they had everything behind the scenes. Very, very speedy when we came in. We came in right after we checked out of the Bellagio, so like 11:30, and they immediately got us into our room. Now, I did ask for a complimentary upgrade, which she was trying to give me, but the higher roomed or levels that I could have accessed, I would have had to wait for, and we were just trying to drop our bags off and get started with this video, so we didn't take her up on that, but always ask. You can really tell how expansive this lobby is when it opens up. It is so welcoming and so large, and I'll also mention that even though we're here right at check-in, so there's more people than normal, it's very spaced out, so there's a lot less people than comparatively speaking to the Bellagio that gets so crowded you can barely walk around. This one, people are really well dispersed, and you can tell just how big it is, and we'll show you even more. I'd say the descriptive words that come to mind as I walk through is marble, expansive, and bow ties. Okay, I promised you guys bow ties. There's some in the chandelier, as well as we're gonna keep walking, and there's 42-foot tall ceilings around the casino. So a lot of Vegas casinos are very compressed, and this one is just like open air. You can see everything, and it goes for miles. So I wanted to mention that this is a 5-star hotel, and it shows in the shopping choices. The entire casino is encompassed in some of the food spots and luxury restaurants, but as well as the diamonds. And I see Gucci in the distance. You know, you could get your shop on in between your gambling, in between your 5-star dining options. We have made it to the middle of the gambling area to find Blue Bar. Now, is it...
You're my boy, Blue.
Oh my gosh. Is it Fontainebleau or is it Fontainebleau? Are you saying it American? You saying it French? You saying it the way it's supposed to be?
Bleu cheese.
Bleu much is. I don't know, but either way, the bar is named after it, and it is so spectacular. You can see the down lighting in between. The flooring and the chandelier has miniature bows. I just can't get enough elegance. Let's talk about food, guys, because this hotel went above and beyond in constructing it. It's my interpretation that it's kind of a self-contained hotel where you don't have to leave and all your food needs are met. Starting off strong with Mother Wolf, which is supposed to be a viral Roman-inspired restaurant from LA that they brought here. This is only its second location, and from a foodie's blog, I heard that you have to wait until like 3 in the morning to try to get reservations for the next day and try to get ahead of the line. So it's really in demand, and some of the best rigatoni, I want to say, is in here. Now, this is definitely a foodie's paradise. Like I said, it has 36 different bars and restaurants to choose from. I even hear that the steakhouse has a, not a brief case, but a beef case where they bring it out to you in a briefcase and it's $1,000 for the delivery. What an experience, as well as, again, more viral restaurants. We're right outside the tavern, which is the designated sports betting bar. In our hunt for the best places to eat here, we have found Chase Bon Bon, which is the coffee shop quick eats. It's really tucked away, it's a walk, but this hotel is so spectacular on the inside with the finishes and the interior design. It's not a problem for me. I absolutely, like we say in all our theme park reviews and hotel reviews, you need to walk the whole hotel to appreciate it. Now, I'm not looking at a map when I say this, but I feel as though this hotel is kind of like a starfish, where it has legs and it spans out. One is the main lobby, then you have the casino in the middle, and then it has shopping, and it has this statue. If you can't understand, you probably can't with the video, how big this is, but it has got to be, I don't know, what do you think? 10 stories?
I think the whole hotel is like 70 stories.
The whole hotel is 70 stories, but this in particular, I wish you could like see the size. Enormous, but this is where self-parking is, Hertz rental is, and also the ride share. So you come to this nook, you grab your coffee on the way out to get your Uber to a different party at a different hotel. We've made it to Vita, which is gorgeous behind me. Oh my gosh, I just got to take it in. This is the go-to brunch breakfast spot for you guys. They're known for their fluffy pancakes if you're going to try one thing here, but I also wanted to point out, come with me. There's actually nobody in here right now. It's the wrong time of day at 4 p.m. But the clock's in the distance. We try to figure out how many we've been to, and 6 out of 12. So we still got a lot of traveling to do. Make sure you like and subscribe to make sure we make it to all those places. I don't know if you can read it, but this place is called Washing Potato, and it is a South Asian restaurant that's high-end, known for its dumplings. Something to try, but you definitely want to make reservations. Now, even though this is a great place to eat, so many places to choose from, it's also a great place to drink. We have Collins Bar behind me, and you have to know that there is one woman behind all the drinks in the Fontainebleau Las Vegas. There's over 300, and she handcrafted, made them all. She says that it's like getting your passport stamped as you rotate through each of the bars because they're so eclectically different. We have found another hidden coffee spot. Now, this is not Chase Bon Bon, but just so you know, that place is open 24/7. This is not. But the thing that this one does have is it is gorgeous on the inside. Mitch did mention that it's very a feminine hotel because it's so heavy on the interior designs and textures. I'm obsessed, and we just recently went on the Star of the Seas, which is the biggest, newest cruise ship in the world with Royal Caribbean, and all the finishes and interior design were incredible there too. And this is really reminding me of it, especially with the marble and the chairs that are accents and even the light fixtures. La Fontaine, we have the Blue Bar, La Fontaine for the Fontainebleau Hotel. There's some theming going on. There's a nice upscale restaurant behind me, but to me it kind of looks like a spa, to be honest with you guys. But we're making our way to the food court, which I am the most excited about. Okay, Okay, time out on the food because we found the Hall of Excellence in between all the shopping on the way to the promenade or the food court. Now, the Hall of Excellence is for sports fans, and I think Tom Brady was involved in opening it. He's even got a placard behind me. You have to scan the barcode to get your tickets. I don't know how much they are, but I'm gonna drop it down below. But something to experience if you're staying at the hotel and you're not leaving. We've made it to Komodo, which is just at the edge of the promenade. Now, it is Asian food, and when you walk in through the hallway, it sucks you in with the interior design and the front desk gal that's working on your reservation. Anyways, something to experience. They do have a $150 3-day age-old duck for you to try if that was up your alley and you wanted to spend that much. We have finally made it to the quick eats instead of the fine dining, more my speed. We've made it to Miami Slice, which is supposed to be rivals with New York pizza. I definitely want to try it. It is famous for its pepperoni with hot honey, which is really good lately. And there's so many different ones that are all themed around us, which we will take you to next. We have roadside tacos, which happens to be Mexican. I have seen the tacos and they're not very big and they have a big price, but they're supposed to be absolutely delicious. I'm gonna try them. But this is based on Los Angeles street tacos, so they're supposed to be really tasty, and we're making our way along to the burgers.
A lot of the hotels based off of LA stuff.
Yeah, that is true. They must have scooped it up, but we do have Miami sliced, so, you know, coast to coast. Now, this is the celebrity-owned spot, Capone's, I want to say, and that's his last name. Don't ask me who he is, but I want to try the burger, and we are actually going to do a full room tour at the end of this video, tell you how much we spent on it, and then double back for the food so you guys can see how good it tastes too.
And where it ranks on our chart.
Oh, and of course where the hotel ranks on our 80 stays around the world. We have the cutest lobster shack behind me, Nona's. I don't know where this one's based off of, but I do know that they have lobster rolls, which me and Mitch tried in New York for the first time. He exposed me to them.
Not in New York.
In London, just kidding. Food, same, but different. But this one is so adorable. Again, I want to try one thing at each of these quick service stops. We have burrito, which is bowls and sushi behind me, a quick service. You had to have an Asian spot. So we've covered the lobster, we've covered the burgers, the pizza, the tacos. We got a bagel in the corner, and we have a wellness bar still to go. So it's just got everything you could possibly think of all in one place, and spectacularly cultivated and designed. We found a bagel nook in the corner. This would be, I think, compared or combined with Chase Bonbon. So you grab a bagel to eat, then you head out and grab your coffee, and then you head out of the hotel or up to the pools, which will be next. But we just have the wellness bar I gotta show you. Is it Gym Biotica or something completely different? Who knows, but it's the wellness bar. I think of like when you come to Vegas, you're gonna have hangovers. This is where you come to get your smoothies, to get your vitamins instead of liquid IVs. We have found the Blue Live Theater, which is a live performance, state-of-the-art theater. Who plays here? I don't know, but they have a dedicated box office to get tickets from. It's legit here. I want to see somebody big perform and make the news, but it's gorgeous, just like everything else in the hotel. And we also are gonna walk over here, and we found one of the two steakhouses, which is Poppy Steak, and I love the red carpet touch. We're out of the pool, guys. It's 4 acres. We have been notified that we're not allowed to film with all of our gear, so we're trying without a microphone. Anyways, we just wanted to say there's 2 eating spots. It's 4 acres on a rooftop. There's multiple different zones that you can try out, including a pool party. So my notes say that I need to find a comfortable place to tell you exactly what went on in getting this hotel to the finish line. 2008 hit. So in 2009 it was supposed to open, but instead it filed for bankruptcy. Then next up, a couple more people acquired it and then let it go through COVID. And then finally the developer came back and ended up repurchasing it originally after bankruptcy and finished the job, and then it opened in 2003. So nearly 14 years it sat vacant as just just like this blue finished building that no one used, and then when they went to redo it for the reopening, they redid the entire interior, and you can tell it is so modern and spectacular. I love these hallways. There's bow ties, and it is so wide, and the light fixtures, the carpeting, the paintings, so good. Now welcome to 710. We've made it inside, and first things first, ooh, that door, but this full size mirror, it's actually like 2 for the price of 1. It is crazy, you can't even get it into 1 frame. I love it. But let's start with the best part of this room. That is the bathroom. The lighting is spectacular. Do your makeup. Trust me, I've tested it out. You have some, 1 giant sink, not 2 dual sinks. And the towels are down below, 1 giant rug, huge oversized tub with a blue reflective accent piece. I like it a lot. We have a toilet room as well as a shower. I love all the marble and the tile, the finishing, and we even have some handy dandy toiletries. No scents, I haven't tried them yet, but if they're anything like the rest of the hotel, I bet they smell amazing. Also make note, it is a very technologically advanced room. We have the lights all off, which you click, all on. Night light, which is underneath the vanity, I really like, and the fan. Also, we have this light switch where you can go down and dim it or up. Lots of plugins for the girlies and us that need to do their hair, and this makeup mirror is really good too. Next up, we have this room. Just like the rest of the hotel, I am in love with the finishes, from the box that the bed is sitting on, box spring, I want to say, to the bedding with the emblems on the pillows, you can't really see it, with the backsplash and the headboard, this lamp in the middle, and you even have this accent piece. It's kind of reflective, so you can't really tell, but so gorgeous, just like the rest of the hotel. I bet, I mean, I've already plopped on it, you can see it there. It's really soft, but there's a seating area, and we did not get the best view. Like I said, we tried for the upgrade. It didn't work. Big old empty lot over there, but the room makes up for it in style. We also have this accented TV area with the mini fridge and some snackerdoodles. Now, it's a Vegas special where it says it's weighted. So if you pick up any one of these little treats, even for 61 seconds, they will definitely charge you. Let's see what's down here. We have, ooh, a well-stocked mini fridge if you are desperado or you don't care about money. And then we have some glasses. I think we're missing the champagne glasses. Maybe they forgot to give them to us. Bow ties, of course, everywhere, and a personal drawer to refrigerate leftovers, drinks that you have. There's also a couple drawers that are empty over here to unpack if you were ever to do that. An ice bucket, even the ice grabber has the bow tie, and I love this bow tie that has all of the, what's it called, barcodes for in-room dining and all the things you need. It's taken care of. And last but not least, we have this closet. Of course, the lights come on when you open the door. We have slippers, we have robes, we have a steamer, and a luggage carrier. And it's really spacious, actually. So as I mentioned, guys, we are on our way around the world in 80 stays, and thank you so much for making it to this part of the video where we tell you where it ranks. Now, we've been to a lot of Disney hotels, especially in Japan. Those are ranking high. We've been to some of the newest, craziest cruise ships. Those are ranking high. This is gonna be right above the Caribbean Beach Resort in Florida and right above the Shanghai Disneyland Hotel, because there wasn't that much to do there. So it'll sit around, I think, 7 or 8. The list will be at the end. But again, we're going around the world. This will be number 18 or 19. I gotta check my list. But on to how much we spent. So we just stayed here for 24 hours and we ended up spending $349. That is including the $50 resort fee that you're probably gonna get hit with anywhere you go in Vegas. But they did give us a $50 coupon to go towards gambling or food, which we made use of, and we will be eating with you in the next clip to finish off the video. But it has been. But overall, our thoughts about the hotel. I really think that it's a lot like Star of the Seas is the newest cruise ship with Royal Caribbean. The finishes, the fixtures, the textures, everything to experience. How fun. Also, the food is so interesting and what a variety. So if you're at this hotel, you don't need to leave, you want to try the food, something new in Vegas, this could be the hotel for you. If it wasn't the week of EDC Vegas, you might get a less expensive 5-star stay too. So something to try because it does fluctuate with the day of the weeks. But overall, there's so many different experiences in Vegas to try, and I don't know if this one hit all of it. Again, it's something new to try, but they did stop us from filming and said that we needed like this email confirmation because this hotel has had so much bad press. I think they don't want any press anymore. So that was really off-putting. Like we didn't even get most of the pool like you guys saw or the fitness center, and it's supposed to be one of the best in Vegas. So something to try. I wanted to give it its best shot. I don't think it's as bad as people say, but it is more isolated down the strip. It's a commitment, but the food's been delicious. So if you would stay here, make sure you let us know in the comments down below. But we're off to the Mediterranean Sea, so make sure you like this video if it was helpful or entertaining, and make sure you subscribe so you see all of our other adventures. But we're on to try the last bites of food, but we'll see you on the next one. Now, we've done food reviews at theme parks, but normally they're not in our hotel reviews, but I am so stoked because we are eating at Capon. It's the last name of the chef. It is super famous in California and they imported it here. We have a burger down below. It's called the Smoke Show. Okay guys, this is $17 worth and some waffle fries for $8, and of course a baby Red Bull with a low price of $9 in Vegas. I'm so excited to give it a try. There's so much different food to choose from and it is so sparkly and new in here, but let's take a try. And as you can see, it's totally gone. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. We had In-N-Out. Mitch is a diehard Shake Shack man. I think that was better than Shake Shack. That was delicious. Have I not eaten in the last like 24 hours? True, yes, I'm very, very hungry when I ate this, but I thought that the flavors were so good. So if you're a burger fan, you should come here, pay a little bit extra for it, but don't buy the Red Bull.